Life lessons from living. Let's get it. It's a beautiful morning out here today, man. Yeah. And today, I'm going to touch on a topic that at least at one time or another, y'all gonna need this in y'all life. You may not have been through it yet, or you going through it right now, or you might need it tomorrow or down the line, but everyone is gonna have to go through it. I'm gonna jump off this ledge real quick, but today, oh snap, I'm gonna be talking about outgrowing friends. You see, oftentimes you will hear friends forever, friends for life. You may think when you hear that, or you may have a circle of friends you think is gonna be with you forever. I don't care if it's if y'all came up in diapers together, your moms, your dads, y'all grew up, they were watching you, or your parents were watching them, and you may think that your friendship will last forever. But I'm gonna drop something on y'all today. There will come a time in life that you will outgrow your friends. Yes, it's inevitable. It may not be now, tomorrow, or you may come back and need this video later, but at one point or another, you will need this video, because you will outgrow your friends. It doesn't matter the circumstance. It doesn't matter how long you've known each other. It doesn't matter. This is a harsh reality of life. You will outgrow some friends. It won't be easy. It'll be tough. Yup. And you'll have to come to grips with the fact that everyone you started with will not be around forever. Some friends will stay with you from beginning to end. Yep, beginning to end. And what I'm here to tell you, take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, it's the natural course of life. I've had friends, man, quote unquote friends. See, I don't call everyone my friend. And if you like me, you very selective of the company you keep. You don't just go around calling people friends. You have associates, acquaintances, co-workers, and things like that. But you use that term friend. When you say that, you mean it. You mean it. You real deal mean that. You loyal. You go hard for the people you rock with. But on this journey, the Creator will put things in place to set you on a path that some of those friends will fall off. Yeah, they will fall off, man. And it hurts. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, but it's necessary. Those friends no longer fit your life. They no longer fit your path. They no longer fit your journey. And that's okay. It may not feel okay at the moment, but it is okay. You see, just like walking out here along these shorelines, there are gators who reside here. Yeah, I can see the water a little bit right here, but you go 5 feet out there, you can't see nothing. And gators like to reside on this shoreline, cold-blooded. And that's how the friendship game is. Yeah, it's cold, you know. And when friends no longer suit your life, naturally they will fall off. And unfortunately enough, when they fall off, it'll be a situation to where, like, damn, I didn't want that to happen, or I wish it could have happened more smoothly than it happened. But it couldn't be that way, because you will have prolonged that friendship when it needed to end anyway. And the only way that the creator could have made that friendship end is for something to happen between y'all that made you say, I have to cut this person off for life. I have to go ahead and cut them off my life, out my life. They no longer suit my purpose. They no longer suit my journey. See, a lot of times we'll hold on to friendships that have long been expired because we grew up with them. We grew up going over their houses, sleeping over their houses. They were sleeping over our houses. So we want to hold on to that nostalgia, thinking that we were meant to have friends for life. Yes, some friends will be for life, but not every friend will be for life. Certain friends play certain roles for certain amounts of time. Yeah, just like anything in this life, like I stated in a previous video, yeah, we all have seasons, and you may be friends with this person for a year or two. It may be 5 years. It may be 10 years. And at that 10 or 15 year mark, that friend no longer serves a purpose in your life. And you have to learn to be okay with that. Yeah, it's happening for a reason. And the situation in which y'all fell out, it hurts. And it has to be a hard lesson learned, because you would have stayed inside that expired friendship if it was too comfortable. Y'all may have gotten a physical fight, a mental fight, a fight over a boy, a girl, or something like that. But just know the fallout will be something worth cutting this person out your life forever. Yeah, it doesn't mean you have to hate them. No, you don't have to hate them. You let that situation run its course and sit back like, dang, I wish it wouldn't have happened. But if you backtrack and you think about all the situations leading up to that, you knew that slowly you and that person were already drifting apart. That person, that was the universe giving you signs to stop dealing with this person. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it had to happen, because you would have kept trying to nurture an expired friendship. On this journey, you will outgrow friends. Some will rock out you for the rest of your life, but you'll be lucky to be able to have one handful full of friends. It may be 5 friends, 4 friends, 3 friends, but very seldom that you end up with friends on 2 hands, especially the older that you get. If you feel that you no longer need to rekindle that friendship, don't do it. That's the universe. The universe created that situation for a reason. It may be to save your life. It may be to save their life. But either way, you all's energy no longer aligns. You all are no longer in agreement. You all are no longer on the same frequency. On this journey, you will outgrow friends. And when you feel you are outgrowing a friend, I want you to remember my voice. Remember my message. Remember me telling you about the process of outgrowing friends. It hurts. It hurts, man. But you'll get over it. Keep growing. Keep growing. They no longer serve a purpose in your life. On to bigger and better things. You don't have to hate them, but you can't rock with them no more. It just is what it is. You feel me? You can't rock with them no more. And that's how the universe designed it, because if it was up to you, you would have continued in that friendship that has long expired. And think back, you know this is true. That friendship had been expired. A lot of us are in friendships because of we may have one thing in common, whether it's drinking, smoking, or whatever. But you're through with that high school phase. You're through with that college phase. And y'all no longer serve each other's life. On this journey, you will outgrow your friends. Don't fight it. It's there for a reason. Y'all have outgrown each other for a reason. Take heed to this message. Life lessons from living. Let's get it.